Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Majestix Heroclix Podcast. My name is Jeff, and as always, my co-host, Patrick.
So we had states.
Yeah.
Pauper. I haven't really been following all that much, but the little that I have been following, there's some pretty cool teams.
Yeah, I found like three teams, two teams that I liked, and then I found Richard's team because he won.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
So I guess let's just go over some, because I'm not going to be compiling the list on our site like I normally do, because I'm more into getting our the Open Series up and running. Especially if you guys look at the site, it's been updated a lot. Like I already put up Alyssa's winning list, her picture,
nice,
all that stuff. So, and I know that Aaron and Armando are already asking about the trials leading up to yours in January.
Nice.
So
yeah,
so that's already a good start. And yeah, I guess we'll go more the Bronze Age once we get through this. Once we get through all this right now.
Yeah.
So it's Pauper.
So since you were at States, did you do anything else fun this weekend?
Not really. Man, I thought we were gonna cover this.
But, it's up to you. I did something cool though.
Okay, go ahead.
So my buddy
ambushed me on that one. I wasn't prepared.
So my buddy got us tickets to go see Mick Foley at the San Jose Improv.
Sick. Wait. He does a stand up?
So that's what I thought, that it was gonna be like a joke or like a comedian, which I guess is what he used to do like before he was a wrestler. But no, he just got up and told kind of stories and like little jokes like throughout the first hour of the show, and then he opened it up to a Q&A.
Similar to like how Kevin Smith does his stuff. If you ever watch Kevin Smith. Yeah.
So it was really cool. And he told a lot of stories of when like in the section of like me watching wrestling, which was like in the early 2000s, like the Rock and Sock era. So
I felt like that was an accident, like that whole thing, and then it just like took off.
Yeah, exactly. They were two unlikely pairs that worked out, and he talked about that. But so we had the VIP tickets, which included a meet and greet. So I was like, hey, this Rock and Sock Heroclix thing just came out. Why don't I try and get it signed? So I brought one, and my buddy brought one. So right there, that's Mick Foley's signature. I'm going to throw this into the prize pool for the Majestix 1K coming up.
Oh, damn. Dude, that is awesome.
So this is like an awesome prize.
We have to feature that.
Yeah.
Did you have a pic? Did you take a picture with him?
I did. I will show you that.
That's cool. Dude, that's awesome. Yeah. Oh, shit. I don't know who's who.
Yeah. He's a little taller than me. He is a big man.
Have you seen his wife?
No, I haven't seen his wife. He was there with ODB.
It's ridiculous.
Is she bigger too, or petite?
No, she's like pretty fit, like really fit. She's really way out of his league.
Hey, he's a smart guy.
Yeah, but I mean,
yeah,
you're like a world famous wrestler, like one of the top guys.
This is true.
Who knows if he got her through Cactus Jack or Dude Love?
Hey, could have been Mankind.
Or Mankind, I know. Right? Oh man, dude, when that came out, when he first came out with a Mankind, I was like, "Who's this guy? Like, what the hell?" Like, it was just weird,
Yeah.
And then the mandible claw thing.
Yeah, Mr. Sacco.
And I was like, no, but before that, it was just his hand in you, right? Like he just put his fingers in your mouth, and that's like.
I remember he used to like pull stretch people's faces, right? Yeah.
And I'm like, that's got to be. Like, can you imagine passing your hey, I got an idea for a finishing move submission. Oh, yeah, what is it? So I'm gonna take these two fingers, stick it in their mouth, and you're like, wait, what? And then like, oh yeah, sure. And then like, what the hell, dude? You're putting it in their mouth and doing that's gross, dude. And I'm like,
Well, it's a finishing move.
Yeah, I know. That's I
Put me
feel like
out.
they're like, look, man, you got to at least put a sock or something because like that is just like gross.
But he pulled the sock out of his trunk.
That's true,
Right?
right?
Like that's worse.
Oh yeah,
That's
I
so
don't know,
much
man.
worse.
I was just thinking
Uh,
about it like as I got older, I was like, how did they're like, oh, that is a great idea. And all the wrestlers are like, no, it's not a great idea.
Dude, hey, what Vince wants, man.
I know.
Vince gets.
Yeah, that was during that era where it's like fucking anything goes. I mean,
Dude,
they had what's his name? The Godfather. He would always come out with freaking the whole
Posey. Yeah. Oh my god.
you know?
Yes. I remember
And you're
the
like,
train.
holy crap! Just like he's his guy
Every
is
Thursday
him.
and Monday night on
Yes,
TV.
and then the other one what they started was hello ladies. That guy Val Venus.
Yes. Oh my
Like,
god.
and it was always his like when he first started his vignettes were like he's just in a towel in a shower and then like there's like a girl or two girls in the shower, whatever, and it's just like it's like a porn star, you know.
I don't think that shit would fly on
Dude, that's
this
insane,
TV
right?
today.
Like those two with the way that everything is right now with all the everything's so misogynistic. Like imagine that with like Val
Alright, do you
Venus,
think of all the-
Godfather and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, oh my
Well,
god.
you even think of the promos The Rock would drop.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, like so sexist, whatever.
that would
right?
not fly right now.
And then remember they do those like those like not like the divas now are obviously legit divas, right? They're legit like wrestler.
Yeah.
They have skill. Like if you look at like Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, Charlotte, all them, right?
Yeah.
But before that, it was like Sable, Tori Wilson,
Stacy Keibler.
Stacy Keibler.
Uh,
Okay, so Trish
Kat.
Stratus and Kat. Like they turned into wrestlers, but they weren't wrestlers. Like valets and
they're like models.
right. But they always do like the evening gown match and whatever. All the stupid stuff.
Remember
right?
the bra and panty match?
Yeah, stuff like that,
When
right?
was the last time they had a bra and panty
And then,
match?
but like
in
the actual
WWE?
legit, what the ones that didn't really participate in that, but they still looked
Yeah.
good. But they actually had like
Lita,
like Lita and Trish Stratus were
Yes.
two of the
actual wrestlers.
yeah actual wrestlers who actually had Lita was doing like somersaults
Yeah.
off the top ropes and stuff, and Trish Stratus was a fitness model, and she actually has like athleticism, like Tori Wilson a little bit, but she's more like a posing bikini fitness model, whereas all of them are just like lingerie models or whatever.
Exactly.
So yeah, so that's like like none of that. That's like if you look at now, they're like none of that, right?
Well, no, it's like this is early 2000s,
Yeah.
and we're
That's
in
all.
the late 19s, right? So
Yeah.
20, 15, 20
And
years
also,
span of
what's her
change.
name? Deborah. Remember, Puppies. That's Deborah McMichael. And it was Deborah McMichael before, but it became
Deborah, no,
Huh?
I don't know. No,
Yeah, she was a blonde.
I don't remember her.
She was like I forgot what her like. Her
Oh, China. Don't forget about her.
Yeah. See, she's like a legit like wrestler, bodybuilder.
Yeah, she had muscles.
you know. So okay,
But-
now segue. There were some WWE figures that won.
Oh yeah. So was it Jaime Jordan won with
Jamie.
Was it Jamie? Okay, sorry. I'm California, a lot of Mexicans.
I know, right?
Sorry. Jamie Jordan with a +4 WWE theme won Arkansas.
They're
They
mostly
had
like
10
that, right? They're mostly going to be like +4.
Yeah, like 3 or 4, I think, is where you're going to be at. Like if you play them all low, it's just too risky, especially because they rolled it that
Yes.
it is only on click 1 and the blue click numbers. So they had 10 players in Arkansas. Brian Dormare won with the Starfleet +7 in Oregon.
That's pretty cool. What was on that?
Um,
What do you know? How many players they had though? Probably
11.
a lot. Right? Okay, because I'm like, I know Oregon usually they get a lot of players, so if
Yeah.
you win one of those, that's a legit like size event that you can win. But +7's kind of cool though. I mean, geez.
Yeah. What is it? So, while I look for the team, Richard won California with 21 players.
Yeah, that's a solid one. He was testing that the week before here.
Yeah.
It was an Avengers themed team, Alpha Strike team.
Yeah.
It's like it's Hulk, Medusa, Crystal, Voyager, Giant Girl.
Yeah, pretty
And I
standard.
think that's it, right?
The Spider-Man.
Oh, that's right. The
Stasis.
Spider-Man. That was his innovation.
Yeah.
Because that Spider-Man has, I believe, Outwit and Perplex and Leadership
Oh, that's really good.
for 70 points. His thing, though, is he can't move until he loses his, like, whatever.
Stasis
Like
tokens
the
or something.
stasis. Yeah, I was going to say Cocoon. Yeah. But yeah, those tokens. But he's really good once he's off of those things. Because he has, he's 70 points, Outwit, Leadership, Perplex.
Yeah.
That's
really
really
good.
solid. I'm like, wow. I remember him playing him in Sealed and Battle Royals going, man, this guy is like really good.
It's good.
It's just, can you wait those 2 turns? Usually in Sealed you can, right? Because you're gonna have time. But maybe in a fast format you might not be able to. So who knows? Because remember, there's a lot of Alpha Strike teams out there.
But so he's going against another Alpha Strike team. They'll kind of meet somewhere in the middle, while Spider-Man gives him time to.
No, but like Spider-Man is still in the back.
Yeah.
While the Alpha Strike team is hitting you already. That's what I mean.
Yeah, just come in
and
finish up.
The difference, though, is he is a theme team, whereas those other Alpha Strike teams aren't theme teams. Like, I know if you look at Aaron's and Steve's teams, they're like, Steve wrote an article on what he played. It's an Alpha Strike team, but it was a non-theme because it had Green Lantern.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Aaron's was an Alpha Strike team, too, with Enforcers. So they're both not themed. They all 3 of them function basically the same way, except that Richard gets to go first.
Yeah, that's much better.
That's huge going first,
especially if you're Alpha Striking.
Right, and then that gives him that extra turn for. It gives him that time so that Spider-Man can take the tokens off before he goes.
Yeah.
Right, because you're going first, so you already get to remove it before they even get to go. Right, because I believe it says at the beginning of your turn, remove it. Yeah. So.
That makes sense. So, let's see. Brian's team had Commander William T. Riker, the 50-point one. That was from Boldly Go. Lieutenant Commander Data, that was from Boldly Go. Commander Shelby, Resistance is Futile. The Starfleet Ensign, Resistance is Futile. The Renegold Barclay, Resistance is Futile. And then Mr. Spock and Mr. Spack from the original series.
Dude, that's so cool.
And then the location bonus, the shipping crates.
Dude, that is so.
That's pretty good.
I love it. I love. Yeah. That's cool. I mean, this is the one thing that I like that there's some cool like that one, the WWE. What were people playing in WWE? What were the main? Like that you've been seeing. I've been seeing Triple H.
Shawn Michaels,
obviously Eddie Guerrero,
Triple H, and Eddie. I think were the 3. I think there was a few Finn Balor's, a lot of Undertaker. The Onslaught Undertaker combo was pretty popular.
See what happened to the
with the Mudmen.
What happened to the Juggernaut? The Juggernaut scare. Just like nobody's winning with it. Nobody won
Finn
with
Balor.
It. Yeah, and also I think it's just I feel like all those Alpha Strike teams just crush him, right?
And you get out actioned, or if you take him to the map where there's no blocking.
Yeah.
There's so many maps that don't have any blocking or minimal.
Yeah. For example, Richard is +6 on his team, so for sure he's not going to be able to do stuff.
Yeah. Go to the Great Mound, Middle Arena. It's all elevated. Or the hint. Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
So. Like, he's got great size, so he can still go over the elevated, but...
He won't get to heal and take tokens off. Yeah.
So...
And then that's getting out action for sure.
It's like the Goblin King of Pauper.
Yeah. And then there were obviously some Nimrod teams out there, right?
Yeah, Nimrods. So... That was pretty much it. Nothing. Those were the teams that interested me because they actually were like themed. Mm-hmm. Everything else was kind of like the Avenger theme, and then just the mixed matches. There's a few monster teams with, like I said, the Undertaker and stuff. So Dr. Frankenstein, I believe, but that was kind of it for Pauper.
The numbers have been pretty good, right? They most places have been getting over 10, and I've seen 2 that were. California had 21, and Michigan had, I think, 27.
That's pretty good, yeah.
But all of them have been in the range of like 11 up until 18. Like there's a wide range between, but 11 to 18 seems to be the numbers that people have been showing up, which is actually really good for the players because the picks are going all the way down.
That's true. Yeah, they're going down
Right?
pretty far.
That's a lot because they're giving both the chase and prime sets. It's the from
I think it's one of each, right? One from each.
from Batman. Was
Yes.
it Batman?
Batman
And then the other one
Animated
was
and Secret World's
Secret-
Battle World.
So first place got to pick one of each.
I believe so.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even better because I thought you would. Well, you would have to pick one, and then it just like goes all the way down to like 12 or whatever, 15.
Yeah. I believe each going down at least to 8 gets one of each. I could be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But I know Lander said that he got a hard act Batman and
How did he do?
he got 5th.
What did he play?
I should know this off the top of my head, but I can pull it up real fast. He played, I believe, a WWE theme because that's what he kept going back and forth with.
Dude, I'm glad. I'm actually really enjoying the WWE set. I think they're very well designed, and they're not too overpowered. They're really strong. You know why they have to be strong? Like in order for them to, the grand entrance thing for multiverse, because they don't have range. So the biggest knock for WWE would be no range. So in order for them to be competitive in the format, they need to have that grand entrance. Not grand entrance. Is it grand entrance?
Yeah, it's the grand entrance.
No, are you sure?
The free move.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. What's the one that you can't see them?
Oh, the WWE ability.
Oh, that's what it. Okay, yeah, that right there, in conjunction with the grand entrance, makes them competitive.
Yes.
It makes them at least. You'll at least take a look at them for Modern and Bronze Age and whatnot, because I know that the biggest problem that the speedsters had, like Flash, right? Okay, think about it. All the Flash pieces are essentially, they're all close combat. They all don't have range, right? All of those.
Yeah,
Flash
none
pieces.
of them.
So theoretically, if you look at both the WWE and them, you compare them, the Flash guys should be better, right? Because they're faster. They're gonna have like more powers just because they're like super whatever.
Yeah, they're speedsters.
But they don't have a way to protect them from getting shot on the way up. That's the biggest thing. If you know what would be awesome, man, this would be awesome if they ever did this. If they ever came up with a new team ability, or if they wanted to do ATAs again, it would be called Speed Force or Speedster, whatever. Speed Force, Speedster, either an ATA or a new team ability, and the ability is the WWE. You can't.
I like that. Yeah.
Where you can't. It would actually be this. It would actually be a combination of grand entrance and the can't be shot.
Yeah,
like
that makes
because
sense.
they're fast, right? So they can move from the starting zone for free.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll take that. They can't be shot unless they're not on the first click or they've already been attacked, right? Protected pulse wave, but it doesn't have protected out. They don't have the you can't be outwitted, right? Like, doesn't that what the WWE has? They can't also be outwitted.
Yeah, they can't be outwitted.
So
I think those powers are pulse wave protected because it's a lowercase, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's an ability. I would take off the outwit part.
Yeah.
For the speedsters, that would make them in future sets playable. Because there isn't a Flash out there. Is there a Flash in the format that people are playing in Modern, Pauper, or Bronze Age? Kingdom Come Flash is the closest thing, and that's only because the yellow battery exists.
This is true.
If there was no yellow battery, he's dead.
And even then, there's so many perplexes.
Right.
But like people keep trying to make Flash God of Death work. I don't think it's ever going to happen.
If they had, if they just had something that came out, like an ATA or something that speedsters can get.
Yeah, like
Then
access to the Speed Force, pay like 5
yes,
points.
whatever. Yes, and then you have the grand entrance ability, and
Mhm.
you have the you can't be shot because they're freaking fast. You need
Or
to
like
hit
a
them
or like a
first
super
so that you can hit
senses,
them.
like a high super senses on like the first click.
No, that's still because you can just turn it off. Like
That
they're
too. Okay, yeah,
because look, Kingdom Come Flash has a double super senses.
that's true. It's got
It
case.
doesn't
Yeah,
stop. It doesn't stop anything because you just hit them. It's the fact that you can just get shot on the way up before you even got to do anything is the biggest problem. So, if that was the case, maybe there would be cool. There would be some kind of item on the board that like a guy picks it up and they get that. Like you said, access to like it's just like a Speed Force something.
like a Speed Force token or something.
You know what'd be sick is if they came with like a resource equipment resource equipment, and it's Speed Force.
Oh my god.
See, and it would be like like they would give bonuses to keyword speedsters, or if you have a certain speed value,
Yeah,
so that you don't, or if you have hyper. So there's like three things: speedster keyword, hyper, or high enough speed. So like
yeah,
someone like Lila who moves 14 would be able to get it,
yeah.
but she's not a speed force and she's not hyper.
Like a
So
13 or more movement.
yeah, something like that. I don't know, just to make it so that it can be a little bit more universal. But
Yeah, no, that'd be cool. Ooh,
yeah,
that'd be broken.
but I mean, it'd be fine on I mean, if it's good right now in WWE, it should be fine for regular.
No,
It, it's
exactly.
it's just they don't have the outwit protected part, which is fine because you can still outwit them. Fine,
Yeah,
you just can't shoot them.
that makes
So,
it a little safer.
no.
So yeah, so Craig was playing Undertaker, Eddie, Finn, Prez Ricard,
There you go.
WWE ring with a Sprite, Leech,
Oh,
and a
that's
Rusty
right.
ID.
That's right. He messaged me about this. Is the team he messaged me about.
Oh, and Blood Axe.
Yeah, because he was wondering if he should play Leech or something else.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was like,
but
"Do I play Leech?" Because I was telling him, "Well, if you have Leech and there's a bunch of WWE, that's a useless outwit because nobody like they're all gonna be on their top clicks maybe."
yeah, you can't touch him.
Yeah, you can't do it, and then also you can't outwit Juggernaut's defense.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
so and you can't see Onslaught because he's too far.
yeah. Onslaught did pretty well.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like Onslaught's. I mean, I think that was like everybody knew, right? Onslaught, Nimrod, those were the two main ones. And when WWE came in, I was like, okay, for sure, those guys are going to be in there.
Yeah, yeah. If it wasn't for WWE, it would have been a very
Ooh,
boring format.
yeah.
Would have been rough.
Good thing that came in, and at the same time, Star Trek came in.
Yeah.
Like the
So
last two sets came in, like kind of like, whew,
yeah,
just to have
saving grace.
just enough variety so that we can have something to talk about.
Yeah. Alyssa won at Paladin Games in Bakersfield, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, there's only 4 players. It was a lot of things. Number one is like the main thing is it's a day after states,
Yeah.
which number two is Armando had a lot of stuff he had to deal with leading up to it, so he couldn't do a proper promotion for it.
It
Because
happens.
I know, like, I talked to Steve and Tony and Richard. They were gonna go, but something came up where they just couldn't go. But that would have been +3. Shane was gonna go, but 2 bartenders called in that they couldn't work, so then he had to cover the shift.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he would have gone.
That would have been 8 easy.
You know, the easy right there, right? And then who knows who else would have gone if there was no states or I don't whatnot. You know, maybe Rob was there. I don't know. But anyway, so I guess you bring it up. Oh, you know, let's bring it up on our on the Open Series. So this is so people out there that are watching this on YouTube, or if you're listening, it's openseries.majestixccg.com, and this is the hub. This will be the central hub now for the Open Series, and we will also have a Facebook page. and accompany this. But now let's see, it's kind of cool because like if you look at the so we're on the if you go back to the main page so they can see real quick. So how you got there. So yeah, I've been working on this site for a while now. So if you like kind of scroll down a little bit, see trials for the December 7th Open Series. 1K begins in October, and then the format, schedule, results, and the little toggle, you can click on those. It tells you what the format is, what the ban list, what the map list, whatnot, blah blah blah. And then further down, it has the 1K the schedule. So there's all 10 of them, and then some of them are done. And then if you look a little bit further, 2019 winter season trial winners, and then boom, look at that. And then you just
Very cool.
can scroll through. See, there's Dustin, Rob. These are all the winners so far. There's how is he holding? How is Paul holding?
Dude, he's a master. Master of defying gravity.
The latest winner, Alyssa.
There you go. Man, that's a cool shirt she has on.
Yeah. So if you go up where this is, and there's Richard, he's the first one. You go on to Bronze Age and then top lists. Boom. And then the articles will bring you all the regular articles from the Apex site. And then you click on any one of those and it tells you, and it gives you the top list from there. Like this, the top 2 lists from our event. Your event had top 4.
Yeah.
So it's all there. So, it's going to be slowly filled up. And then Alyssa's is on the top right?
Yeah.
And then those are the last 4 are upcoming. But I think it's a lot easier to doing it this way, right? Like
I like it.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Are you going to do it here and on the other forum?
Yeah, I'm going to put it on the forum, but eventually I'm going to migrate it. I mean, I'm going to put it on both just because some people might just not know about this yet.
Well, this could be like the seasonal.
Yeah,
and then
those could just be everything not.
And then everything, yeah.
Yeah. But here's so Alyssa played the team that we've been working on for a while. We came up with, I came up with the idea with the Nimrod dice control.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
We just fleshed out what it looked like. But it's Nimrod, Mr. Migsy, Q Prime, Jean Grey ID, White Battery, with the Ring Wall Bulldozer.
So the White Battery, if I remember correctly, is like a pseudo stop click.
Yes.
It's like when you're your last click, you turn back to your last non-KO click.
Yep.
Okay.
And you can use, I believe it says you can use regen the next turn.
Okay.
But also, that's once per game. So if they get back, if you KO them, they're gone.
Yeah.
But okay, so there's that. As you know, the Migsy Q are there to manipulate the rolls so that Nimrod, either you make a miss or you just change the roll to a little bit lower. But the main thing why this works better. Okay, so Alyssa played this to a top 8 finish in Arizona when we went, and she was actually she only lost 1 game before the top 8 because she lost to Goblin King.
Okay, yeah.
Nimrod never died. It's almost impossible to kill him because check this out. The reason why this is better than most teams, other than pulse waving, Migsy can change the die roll of Nimrod's roll. Right? Think about that. I attack you. I attack your Nimrod, and I roll a 3 and a 5. That's an 8, right?
Yeah. I
have a 5 showing on Migsy's die. I roll with Nimrod, and I roll a 2 and a 4.
Yeah.
Well, normally that's just a regular hit. But since Migsy can replace any die, as long as it can be re-rolled, as long as it doesn't have the claws, can't be re-rolled.
Yeah.
He can replace it. So what you do when Nimrod rolls, in this scenario, I'd replace the 2 with the 5, and now I'm to 9.
Yeah.
To the 8, or you replace it, so now you're 9 to my 8. Oh, it's a miss. Now my guy takes feedback damage.
Yeah.
And then you can do it So then, and the thing with Miggsy is it's not. There's no range. So you can just do it anywhere on the map. Q Prime is there strictly for to prob them, and also an additional die manipulation, but mainly on their attack because he can't change Nimrod's his feedback damage attack roll.
Yeah.
And you give, so how this works here is you give the wall and the bulldozer to Miggsy and Q. Okay. You don't give it on Nimrod. You only give it on Nimrod once Q dies. When Q dies, then you could put the thing on Nimrod. Because here's why. Because you could do the wall trick with Miggsy and Q. Because most of the people, if they see that what's happening, they're gonna go after Miggsy and Q, right?
Yeah.
Try to kill them. Well, if you can wall off the attackers with with the barrier with Q and Miggsy, they won't be able to attack, which means they have to attack Nimrod. Mm-hmm. Or they have to tunnel through the walls and then try to hit there. But even then, A, they have a stop click. B, they both have super senses, which Q can replace.
Yeah.
So it's like really, really hard to KO them unless you're playing Shredders. But even with you playing Shredders, you're going to have to punch through the barrier because they put Q gets a wall, puts it up, then you free action switch with Miggsy. Miggsy now has that. And then and I've seen her do this a couple times. It's really funny. When they get close, they bulldozer them off a building or into a wall or something. Because they have a force blast. So if you look at it like Q Prime has like a 0 attack, 0 damage, but if you give him a bulldozer, he can bulldoze somebody away.
This is true. Yeah. Or once they start getting through the wall, and they're not to you yet, you just phase across carrying Miggsy.
That's exactly what it. Yep, that's all she would do. She would phase whatever, right? And then the other cool trick about this team is the emotional spectrum is give a core member a power action, heal all other friendly characters within 6-1. So if Nimrod manages to take 3 damage, let's say, you get your repair token from his trait, and you get a healing from them. So he only takes 1.
Yeah. Oh, it's so easy just to get him back up to top click.
Yes, and then and then the next turn you do it again with the other guy. Then you just heal, right? But here's the other thing is cool, because he has a pick power, the standard power, attack power. He can also pick steal energy.
Yeah, or
so if you hit
WWE clicks.
Yeah, things like that. But he needs to heal them. Oh, well, only if they're playing a WWE guy.
Yeah.
But
no, if there's one in the game, right? As if you're opposing.
That's what I'm saying. If they're playing it, because you're not playing it on your team.
Yeah, exactly.
So you need, but it's almost every time, other than like poison and stuff like that, she's picking steal energy almost every time because she gets hit, right? And then she's gotta hit them back and steal energy back up. So it's a really good point denial team, because it's hard to kill. Like, you might get Q, you get 30 points.
Yeah.
It's hard to get Miggsy because he's so elusive of his, he has that thing where if he has 2 tokens, he can phase for free.
Yeah.
So he moves 10 and just like, whoop, I'm gone. But also the fact that Q and Miggsy can replace Super Sense rolls.
Yeah, makes a big difference.
That's huge. So also Miggsy can also use that to re-roll Nimrod's impervious rolls when he gets to it. Yeah, right? I mean,
that's a thing.
There's it's like a layer upon layer upon layer of like trying to fight through.
Dang. It's like a blooming onion.
So this is I think it's another take on the dice manipulation teams.
Yeah, I was like, it's very similar to the Panther, but a lot more offensive.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
It has more offensive ability, I feel.
No, the Panther is more offensive for sure. You know why? No.
Oh, the Hawkeyes.
It's not offensive. offensive.
Offensive.
Uh, offensive is like a different word, but because he has a bunch of ID call-ins.
Ooh.
He's calling in Hawkeye, blasting everybody. He's calling in like whatever, calling big guys and actually doing damage. Nimrod is there just to live. How the team works is she picks off all the little guys that she can.
Yeah.
And then just survive. Or if they're ballsy enough, they try to attack Nimrod. They just die because they're gonna get the feedback damage by missing.
Yeah.
But a lot of her games are not. A lot of her games don't go to the full wipes. Just because a lot of them will ignore Nimrod and try to go after Miggsy and Q, and Nimrod isn't exactly that world beater of an attacker because he has like shape change up top. He's like what is he, a 12? He's a 12 attack. I think he's a 12 for 4.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah, and then you have to pick a power, right? But he doesn't ignore anything else. He doesn't ignore hindering for shooting. So if they're in stealth, whatever.
Yeah, it's gonna sit there and take pod shots at you.
Yeah. So it's a cool team. I think it's definitely worth looking at if you're looking into the dice manipulation strategy.
Yeah. Yeah, that Q Prime is worth its money.
Oh man, what's it at right now?
I haven't looked. The hype has calmed down, I'm sure, but
yeah,
I'm sure he's still 200 plus. I would not be surprised if he.
She told me she bit the bullet and just bought the Q Prime.
Yeah,
and she's played it twice now in big events, and it's paid off both times. So
there you go.
Worth it, definitely worth it. So
yeah, he's a good piece to have in the arsenal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else?
Let's see. Enjoy's coming up next Saturday, right?
No, the 17th, Sunday.
Sunday. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, I thought it was Saturday, and it's the 17th, so Sunday.
Yeah. Sunday. Just want to be clear.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah, it's on there. They put it up on the Brainy, the owner. He put it up on the SoCal.
Okay, nice.
Saw that. But I know that Chase, Nick Gerardo, and 2 more guys from the store from Brave New World are gonna go.
Oh, is Chase playing?
Chase will be playing my team.
Oh, nice.
I'm mailing him the package.
That's awesome.
And then Nick will be playing his version with the one with the Hope.
Okay.
So
should be interesting to see how things turn out. There's a good team. All right, Chase.
Yeah, I want to see. Yeah, it'll be sick, dude. I can't wait to see.
The power is in your hands.
Yeah, I mean, he knows how to play. It's just it functions a little bit differently than how it was before because we don't have Bizarre Green Arrow anymore.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit. It's better because it's more mobile now.
Mm-hmm.
It was strictly there to stop from just getting like hawk-eyed.
Yeah. What maps are you running?
It's only Sporting Arena. That's it.
Okay.
Because there's no other map. I put one other map, but I never use it because the Sporting Arena is it's just so perfect because there's nowhere to hide on that map and there's only 4 blocking terrains on that.
Yeah, just the little pillars.
That's it. And there's 2 on my side, so that's really only 2. And the more important thing for me is the starting area is smaller.
Yeah.
So I can expand. It also prevents them from getting walking woods.
That's very helpful.
Yeah, because if they get walking woods, it's very hard to single target pulse wave, right? Because the walking woods are in the way.
Yeah.
See? Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Walking woods suck.
Yeah, that's why that's one of the main things when I was doing that. I was like, I went up against a couple Groots and they couldn't get the walking woods, and because there's no walking woods, I can single target pulse.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because when you pulse wave a stop click, it doesn't stop the defense power.
Yeah, exactly.
People still don't understand that. It's funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's the thing.
Yeah, they still get it. yeah, they still get the toughness part or the whatever imperv, invuln, whatever.
Yeah.
So remember we're talking about that team that I was working on.
I know,
might
we're
as well
supposed to
talk
play
about it.
test.
Well, so I tested it. I won, but I see a lot of problems with it. But it's awesome. So I'll just give a little spoiler. It's this bitch.
Oh, let's stop sharing so we can see it. Oh, see, I thought you were going to show me Bill, Faust, and Chameleon.
No. It's Emerald Empress.
Emerald Empress, yes.
So I'm probably going to write an article on it. But there's more testing, but it was pretty gross. There's a million ways to build her. But for those who don't know what she does, let me just read it. At the beginning of the game, place an Emerald Eye of Ekron relic token in Emerald Empress's square. So she comes with this, okay?
Yeah.
The object doesn't count toward your force and is described on the back of this card. Emerald Empress automatically succeeds rolling for the Eye of Ekron when she tries to pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's the most important thing. When Emerald Empress is assigned the Eye and has 2 action tokens, she can use her speed powers as free. Okay?
Ooh.
So the Eye. Immobile relic roll 6, so she automatically picks it up. This character can use mind control, in cap, improve targeting, hindering characters. When this character takes damage from an attack, Emerald Ekron, the Eye is placed. It's like takes it off of her, and she can roll to try to pick it up again. So she has Wild Card, Mystics, Flight, Indom. She's 115 points. She has a 9, 11, 17, 3. It's Running Shot, Pen Blast, Super Senses, and Outwit. So the trick is, and Chase will know this, I've been talking about this since we started the Open Series last year, because I've been trying to work on this team forever. But I just got way too greedy. I think it's really close. I wasn't. You can win on turn 2 if the circumstances are right. I will say this though: if someone plays Mr. Nobody or Ajax or who's the other one? The Ferengi salvage crew guy.
Yeah.
This object goes to their side, which means she is useless. That's a huge thing, right? Okay.
Yeah, but who's playing those?
There's a million things too. Like Lex is really hard because there's like no pulse wave on this team. But turn 1, you power action to pick up the Eye. She has 1 token. Turn 2, you TK her up, or you bat signal. If you're able to have a guy up, you can bat signal her closer. Then she can running shot for that second action. So at running shot shoot for the second action token. Now she can running shot for free. She can mind control for free. If you give her something, let's say charge.
Yeah.
She can charge for free. And if you can give her flurry, she can charge flurry, and then she can flurry for free.
That's pretty good.
And if you're able to give her Force Blast, she can Force Blast for free after.
On top of knocking everyone else back.
So let's recap. This is just something that's really, there's more, but you can, so it's really easy to actually get this. It's her on turn 1, she power action. Turn 2, she running shots. That's 1 attack.
Yep.
Okay. She running shot for free. That's the second one. She charge flurry. That's another 2 more attacks.
Yep.
Then she flurries.
Flurries.
That's 6 attacks. She mind controls. That's 7. Force blasts off a building into a wall. 8. And if you're awesome, you can give her hyper. She can hyper. And then the cool one, if you can ever get this off, you phase her away for free in the back.
Ingenuity at its
But
finest.
yes, so that's how I was able to do it. I was able to get almost everything that I needed to win on turn 2 because I was able to get everything. I mean, I didn't get the Force Blast and I didn't get the phase, but whatever. You can.
It's okay.
I got to mind control. I got to charge. I got to flurry. So essentially flurry twice, right? Because you get to charge flurry and then flurry. So that's four times. And then you get the running shot, regular running shot.
It's like you're playing Doc Ock.
Hyper. Yes. But this is it's like crazier because you're getting because then now remember she has 8 range, so she can get far. She has 9 moves, so she can get far.
Yeah.
She has an 11 attack, 3 damage. She has outwit. So if you whatever. She also has Pen Blast, so you can get through stuff. And she ignores characters and hindering for shooting.
It's really good. I like that.
So there's depending how you want to do it, you can give her entity.
Mm-hmm.
Because Ophidian gives hyper. Butcher gives charge. Whatever.
Yeah, it's really good.
Or you can give her Doc Ock arms to give her flurry. So now you just got to give her charge from, for example, Phoenix Force has charge.
So you can have a relic and an equipable object, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah. They're different. So you can, for example.
Then you wouldn't have the entity if you had the Doc Ock arms.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can give her an entity to give her charge or hyper, or you can give her a Doc Ock arms to give her flurry. And you just got to get charge from somewhere else. For example, from the
Phoenix Force.
Phoenix Force is one. She already has running shot. She already has mind control. If you want to give her phasing, like for example, Kitty Pride inspiration is you get phase, right? So after you do all your duty, after you do all your dirty work, she just phases back away.
So with the Phoenix Force, right? Start on charge, KO enough things to get to hypersonic.
Yes, there's I've tried that. It's so hard to get
figures.
That because they got to have enough of that for you to do it. So it's not very reliable. There's other ways to do it. You can give the hammers from the Book of Skull Hammers. The hammers have charge, right? So the hammers not only do they have charge, but they get +2 to attack. But you got to roll to pick them up.
And you can have more than one relic attached?
Yep.
Okay. I'm still unfamiliar. I'm still trying to learn the relic rules. But okay, so you got more than one relic attached.
You just can't have the same one. You just can't have the same one.
Yeah, you can't have unique.
You can't have you can't have 2 of the same. Okay. Unless you picked up theirs. Then you're good. Like if they had one too, you could go get it fine. But
I like it.
So the hammers is 1 because it gives you charge and she gets +2 to attack. So you're already at the 13 attack. That's already good.
Yeah, I like that.
You can, if you give her the hammer, that's only a relic, which means you can still equip her with something else. So, like for example, if you pick up a hammer that has charge, and you give her Doc Ock arms, now you have charge flurry set.
Yeah, that's good.
It's just keep this in mind. All the hammers are a 5 and 6 to roll. Split lip makes it +1. Full Society Priest makes it +1. So it's a 3 through 6 to pick it up on turn 2, and it's a free action. Turn 1 action. Turn 2, because turn 1 you're gonna free action to pick up the eye.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna move on to the relic. Next turn she's gonna roll to pick it up. And for free. If you get it, she has 1 action, and now you can go do your duty. Do your dirty work.
Yeah.
You can also use leap climb if you want them to leave after. So one of the things I could have sworn like the utility belt gives something like the grapnel. That's right, the grapnel gun. Check this out. This is another way to do it. The grapnel gun says when you move from a lower elevation to a higher elevation, you can give a close combat. You can give a close action for free, or you can give a close action at no cost. It's like Hulk.
Yeah.
So it says, but this specifically says when you move from a lower elevation to a higher elevation, after resolutions, you can use close. You can use a close action at no cost.
Yeah.
So if you use close at no cost, what is that? Flurry.
Flurry.
And then
Quake.
you have
Yeah.
2 tokens. No, because she has flurry.
Yeah.
You use that, and then you use, because she has 2 tokens. Now you can free flurry again, and then you use charge for free. So you charge flurry. That's three. That's 3 flurries.
It's really good.
See, man, this all should be like a behind the paywall. There's so many.
It should be.
But there's also different. There's like the one thing that I was looking at too was to make her the ultimate piece. Was I originally wanted to try to fit the Eye of Agamotto on her. It's a 5 through 6 pickup, but you need, so it's a 3 through 6.
And it's like a lot of points. It's like 10, 12 points.
Look, but this is what makes her. This was what's gonna make her insane if you ever get it. Like, look at Eye of Agamotto. There's only one piece in the game that can stop her at this point. It's just Lex. There's nothing in the game that can stop this BS.
Lex stops a lot of things.
Eye of Agamotto.
Characters that are attacked by a character with the Eye of Mogo on its card can't use Shape Change and Super Sense for that attack. A character with Eye of Agamotto on its card can use Probability Control when it attacks. If a character with the Eye of Mogo on its card has a Mystics keyword, it can use Perplex. That's really good.
Hey, why don't you look up Emerald Empress right now? Emerald. Click on her. That one. What's her
115 or
look at that.
the
Yeah, that's the one.
190?
No.
115. Okay.
No. Look at her keyword. What keyword is there?
Fatal 5, Future, Legion of Supervillains, Mystical, and Ruler.
Uh-oh. What did I say?
Mystical.
They can use Perplex if they have Mysticals, if they have Mystical keyword.
Yeah.
Well, she has Perplex now from the Eye.
That's pretty good.
She has Perplex, she has Prob, she has Outwit from her dial, because the Eye gives you Prob, and she ignores character, she ignores hindering, and they can't use Super Sensitive or Shape Change. And she has Penetrating Attack. She has Penetrating Blast.
It's true.
So, other than like Invincible and Stop Clicks, she's just... And Invincible only works if you have Protected Outwit, because she outwits Invincible, you're dead.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter if it doesn't matter if you have a 2 through 6. If you have, okay, so you know who she absolutely annihilates? Black Panther.
Oh yeah.
Because he has Super Senses, Shape Change Shape Change is 3 through 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he has Imperv.
Yeah, so he's like, peace.
She's gonna kill him, because she's gonna attack him like 5 times and he can't use anything.
No, it's sad.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, okay, so I'm gonna charge flurry, and then attack again. You know, like, okay, oh yeah, and none of these attacks can use Super Senses or Shape Change. None.
Yeah, that's rough.
Of course, now you got to figure out what the rest of the team is, but this is the shell. Like, the shell is Emerald Empress plus all those things.
What? All of them or a few of them?
What's that?
Some of them. So you don't like the 190? It's not worth the extra.
So many points. You can't. What are you going to fit on this team? It's 190.
75 points for 2 clicks. I don't know. That seems absurd.
No, but you're also paying. You're paying 190. That's the thing. You're paying way too many points. It's because she has a damage reducer with Pulse Wave.
This is true, but I don't feel it's worth the extra 75 points.
No, it's not. Well, that's why I didn't even look at it. But she needs to have all the other stuff to make her worth using, because
the charge and the flurry is the important part.
Yeah, I mean, she gets mind control. She has, like, you can mind control their guy to hit another guy. You know, there's like
exactly.
It's good, man.
It's
when I played it, so I tested it against an Onslaught team, It was an Onslaught and a Groot, and I don't know. It was just like a, it was basically an Onslaught team, and Onslaught gave me problems because I couldn't shoot him from afar, so I had to get too close. So I actually had to use the bat signal defensively. I actually had to use the bat signal to call back.
Because you had to charge in and...
Yeah, you have to get in, and then I was too far, so I was like, okay, let me call back in. I have TK. I have a bunch of ways to. So I dealt with him, like he could, and then so check this out. So on turn 2, when you go do that, and then you're done.
Yeah.
They do their turn, right? Whatever they do. On your turn, she still has 2 tokens, so you get to do it all over again. On your turn 3, sorry. Turn 1,
they're all free.
Turn 1 setup. Turn 2 attack. You have 2 tokens. Turn 3, you have 2 tokens. You get to do it all again.
Because they're all free.
And then you clear.
And then you do it again. So basically, she doesn't stop attacking.
So that's why I'm saying you can win on turn 2, but if not, turn 3, turn 3, they're going to take another 7 attacks.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing.
Here's a better thing. So check this out.
So you can get better than 7 attacks a turn.
No, well, I mean, this is how you can keep it going if you want to. Check Ultron 7. Look up Ultron 7. This was another idea to add on the team. Well, Dash 7.
Yeah.
There it is right there. Yeah, right there.
The drone or
not
the
that one?
point?
The 30-point one. Click one. Yeah. Oh no, not this. This ain't the one. Sorry, it's Ultron. Go up. It's 41B. Ultron 5. Yeah, that one. Okay. Look at the team ability.
Masters of Evil.
So, she's wild card. You copy you give Masters of Evil. She has Colossal Stamina now, which means you still have 2 tokens for the next turn. Because she doesn't clear.
Yeah.
And you get to do it all over again for 3 turns in a row now.
Just go and go and go.
See?
I like it.
Combos. And because this Ultron drone counts as 120 points, right? Oh, no, he counts as 60 points. He can call in some ID cards that are worth, he can call in like Jean Grey's and shit.
That's pretty good.
See?
I like that. Like me some Jean Greys.
There's another thing. Like if you call in, for example, if you call in Swordsman, this guy, if you call in Swordsman, he has Masters of Evil. So if you call him in and he does his thing, she can copy him and Colossal Stamina too.
If I remember, he specifically counters something, doesn't he?
Mistress Death.
That's what it is. Okay.
It gives them immobile.
Yeah, that's rough. Well, Shredders too.
Yes. Yeah.
A mobile hurts a lot of teams.
Yep. But he only hits one guy though. So if they're playing 2, it doesn't matter that much.
Yeah.
It hurts Mistress Death because she's just dead.
Yeah.
Right. She just literally okay. You're gone.
Yeah, we haven't seen her in the format in a while though.
Yeah, I've been looking at some ideas. I have a couple ideas, but
it's rough.
I think a couple things that people don't really look at right now. I think we need to highlight this.
Mistress Death, or the Ultrons.
People aren't using this enough.
The Ultrons?
No, right here. I'm showing you.
Oh, sorry, I can't see you. I'm sharing my screen.
Yeah, look at.
Bucky ID.
Bucky ID. You know why? Look at the inspiration. Can you read it?
Modify range value by +1. Yeah, ignore shape change.
Yep. And you know who's a perfect call-in? This dude.
Bucky.
From?
The new set.
Yes, Illuminati. Because he's 45 points. So you call him in, he's a decent attacker. He's got an 11 attack, 3 damage.
Yeah.
But
it's not shabby.
More importantly, it'll give like Emerald Empress can't use Battle Fury. Can't use Shape Change.
Yeah.
Right, and you know who else was awesome on this? If you main force Hawkeye and you call in and you use this card, not only does he ignore shape change when he attacks Hawkeye, but he gets +1 range, so his range goes up 1.
Dang, that's really good.
See, so if people are, if you want to try to main force Hawkeye in an Avengers team in Bronze Age, what the? Oh my God, are you serious? Now there's nothing. You're like, cool. I have precision strike, so you better roll a 6.
Yeah.
Because if not, I'm gonna go pew 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 the whole way.
All the way down the line.
Nice, huh?
I like it. Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen more triple Hawkeye teams.
Or even
other one, quadruple Hawkeyes.
The other one is the Spider-Woman ID card. The Spider-Woman ID card ignores they can't use super senses.
Yes.
See, there's so many things that they just like overlook because there's all these, the shiny new toys, but there's a lot of shape change in this format, man. Because decoy is a thing in this format, everyone like decoy because the power battery, right? Like one of the ones that everybody plays is a decoy. A lot of them play decoy.
Top 3 constructs on a fragment is decoy for sure. Wall, decoy, rifle.
Yeah, yes. Wall, decoy, a sniper. Wall, decoy, sniper.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. Sniper rifle, yeah.
Those are the 3, right? And then you can whatever you want, but it's always the ones that you always see: wall, sniper, decoy. Mirror is a thing too. A lot of people play mirror.
Yeah. Well, especially with the die manipulation, it's almost a for sure thing.
So that means Bucky just turns it off. Cool. We're good.
Yep.
Which also means if you're playing teleporter or round table, you can just use it multiple times.
Yeah.
So
I've been talking with a couple of people about building was it inspiration based battery teleporter roundtable teams. It's a little inconsistent, but I think it needs some fine tuning.
Yeah, it is a
because you don't know what you're gonna roll.
Yeah. But if you're able to ramp it up to click 15, you get to pick it every other turn. Because when you get to click 15, it tells you you pick one and all your guys get it. And then the next turn you pick a one that you didn't pick the last turn.
Yeah.
So for example, what you could do was when you got to click 15, one of the most popular ones was to go Wonder Man and Superman.
Invincible. Oh.
So on the turn, invincible. Next turn, invincible. So your whole team is invincible, but you're playing Pogs.
Okay.
So your Pogs have invincible.
That's gross.
Imagine you're walking with as invincible. Like what? Right? Like, and you're playing Shredders. How are you going to kill them? You can't kill them.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you cannot because every turn there'll be one.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
The other one was like Mystics and something else. Like you pick the Constantine one that gives Mystics, and then like Power Cosmic, so they have like willpower.
Yeah, we're looking at some of the ones that get +1 for attack, for close, class.
Yeah,
for range.
That's a whole nother thing too. Yeah,
that's the area we were kind of leaning more towards, more of the offensive route. But like I said, with the Pogs, you just got to make them attack the Pogs and kill them to click it up.
That's such 2015 tech.
I know.
Just kidding.
That was well before I was playing Heroclix.
Because I'm like,
sorry, we're trying to catch up.
We were doing that, and we were doing a Florida regional already. But that's why we were looking at all that. But now there's different ones that use intimidate.
Yeah.
The intimidation. So maybe that might be another way to go, where like, everybody within 3 gets -1.
Yeah, with the new Arkham IDs on the teleporter.
I wonder how that works. I wonder how that
shuts down.
Oh, it would be everyone gets to use that. So I mean, they all get. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Yeah. So there was that, and then thinking about one. How about any more WWE in Bronze Age? I mean, I already said Finn.
Taker.
Finn, Taker,
Obviously.
Guerrero, Eddie.
Eddie. I feel like Kane could still have a thing. Kane's still pretty good because he's monster.
You know, the more I
And a
look at him,
four-post.
the more I look at him, I just feel like I wouldn't. I just feel like I wouldn't be playing him.
I would play Taker over him.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like I wouldn't play Kane over any of those. What do you think of Mankind?
I haven't looked at Mankind too closely.
He's a monster. He's
Yeah.
low. His points are cheap, and he can heal. He has perplex, and then later on he has choose one, heal or perplex.
It's pretty good. How many points?
Look him up. He's from the mixed.
Is he on the realms?
No, he's not on. He's on the Rock and Sock.
He is not up on the realms yet.
I want to say he's cheaper than them for sure. I want to say he's like
70-ish.
Yeah, around there. Like no more than 80.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. And then like the monster keyword's gonna be really good, no matter who you put on it. So throw him on there.
Can you bring up? Did you see him? Have you seen him? Are you looking him up? No.
I can go to the forums.
Yeah, just look at him so we can see like what he does, because I feel like he could be another option. If you don't want to go like the Shredder monster route, you can go Undertaker Mankind route, and then relive their epic freaking like Hell in a Cell casket match crap that they had way back in the day.
Mankind. All right, let's see. Start sharing. Adios, senor.
Okay,
we are Mankind. He's 70 points.
70,
right.
Dude. Look how many clicks he is. He's 7 clicks.
That's really good. So I forget the blue power is. I should know this. I've been working on this.
Is that
Slam?
Not stun? Oh no. Are you sure it's not stun?
No, it's Slam. But stun is the purple one.
Okay.
So he's got Slam up top, which is really good. The charge Slam, which is nice.
Actually, the better one is Mr. Sacco. This is why you want to play this.
Yeah. So close. Oh, you can charge Mr. Sacco. That's awesome.
Yes.
If Mankind has one action token, make a close attack. After resolutions, hit target gains a mobile and is given an action token.
Dude,
so it's
immobile?
Nice.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Which means now you can like keep them there and keep doing whatever you want to do with your other guys, right? Like your other teams, other guys on your team.
Yeah, exactly.
And look at that.
You lock them down, you can't do nothing.
It's perplex or heal.
Yeah, on click 3 through 8.
But he essentially has perplex on every click.
Yeah, that's really good for 70 points.
That's why I was looking at him, because I'm like, well, would he be better than? I mean, it's really hard to put him over Mini, but I mean, it could give a different look because they can't shoot him.
That's true.
They can still shoot Mini. They can outwit Mini. They can outwit and shoot this guy. You know, unless he gets hit, right?
Yeah, you got to come up to him.
Yeah.
You're like, come at me, bro.
He's only and you know what? You're saving points. If you instead of Taker, if you're playing Taker Mini, you could do Taker Mankind.
It's true.
You save 20 points. 20 points could mean ID cards, objects,
2 Carnages,
whatever. Yeah, exactly. So,
and
the fact that he has perplex makes it he has more utility now.
Yeah, well, like we always say, you know, perplex in this format is huge.
Perplex, Undertaker has outwit. Man, you only need prob.
Prob. I think there's some WWE figures that have prob.
Kane does.
Okay. Ric Flair.
No, but you're looking at Monster.
Yeah.
Kane has it, but he's not on click 1, which means he can get outwitted and shot.
Yeah, unless you play him at the lower point dial.
That's what I'm saying. He has outwit, or he has prob, but he'll get shot.
Yeah. But protect him. Put him in the back till you need him.
So that's not bad. Look at the 3 monsters are you have your perplex, prob, and outwit.
Dude, that's. When have you ever had that on a monster team?
Right? I know, that's insane.
Ever had?
What's green?
Uh, it is reversal.
Oh, that's if they fail to break away and shit.
So adjacent opposing characters have breakaway -2. Free if this character has been given no actions or only a move action this turn. Make a close attack targeting a character that missed this character or failed a breakaway from this character since your last turn. So
But
situation.
He doesn't have plasticity. Oh no, they get -2 though.
Yeah.
But you know
So
it's cool.
Like +6.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay. Interesting.
Taker. Yeah, Taker's just so good.
So that's the well, is there? Oh yeah, did you work on any other teams?
I've been looking at animals lately.
Dude, someone's got to play a Alyosha Craven team. Damn it!
Yeah,
like
he's
primed to be broken in this format, but nobody's trying. Maybe you gotta try it.
I just feel, yeah, I've been looking at a lot of animals.
Dude, you know what? Sorry, I have to interrupt you. Like, your carnages are so distracting.
Sorry,
I'm so jealous.
They're just sitting here.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
It's
just sitting there.
All right, continue.
All right.
It's like that.
We got a couple Wendigos down there too. Yeah. So the animals. Speaking of Wendigos, there's so much. I'm trying. It's been so hard to try and narrow it down. So I'm like, oh, I want this. Oh, this is so good. Oh, this. It's like, all right, let me focus. But I'll let you know in like a week what I've come up with.
Because like Wendigo can easily heal. Because like you can get somebody close to hit, and then now you can, like, for example, King Shark can move for free if he's on water, right? So he moves for free, sidestep, and then if he has charge or something, he charges, right? The guy gets a wound token, and then you do the Alyosha move Wendigo, and then Wendigo moves again, and then he gets to attack because there's a wound, and then he gets to heal.
Yeah.
And then he just boom, 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 boom.
And then and there's like an open water map too that's in the format, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, the Flashpoint Flood.
That's pretty cool. It's a lot of water. Well, see, the thing is, people always wanted that map in Modern, right?
Yeah.
But it never like made it to Modern Heroclix. So
very little, like very few, because nobody was playing water teams.
Well, the King Shark.
Yeah, but nobody was playing water teams. But nobody was really playing King Shark. Like, it was very fringe.
I know, like, I've seen him played, just not the right maps.
Just not enough. But in this format where you have Craven, he can reach there in one turn, because he can move 20 squares.
Yeah, and he's got really high stats
with no action tokens. If you're on Flashpoint Flood, on turn 1, he can move 20 squares.
Yeah,
because
really good.
He can move 10 from himself for being free, and then Craven moves, and then he moves another 10, which means he can flurry for 12 for 5. So he doesn't even need charge.
No.
You just go up there and go. Just give him like Blood Axe or some shit. I don't know.
Blood Axe is good.
Or something. I don't know. But like he can go 20 squares, you know?
That's
because
it's Alpha Strike,
in my
opinion.
9, but he gets +1, so he goes to 10.
Yeah.
And then he still sidestep.
Yeah, so he can get pretty far. So I want to see someone build a King Shark team, but the animals will be a thing.
I really want to see it.
Working on it.
There's obviously a lot of things. Have you seen? Okay, go to the forum, because I think this team has a lot of merit. This team beat a Quinjet, just so you know. Go to our forum and go to one of the qualifiers last year, and this will be like kind of the last thing we talk about, I guess.
Yes, it will be. Do you know which qualifier? That would be much more helpful.
The one in San Diego. Share the screen.
Uh,
Yeah, so go to the one that says La Mesa. La Mesa right there. That one. That one. Yes.
Fred's Crazy Comics.
Oh, it's nice that we have all the lists.
Yeah, I know
Okay, look.
people were.
Yeah, look at
asked,
that BS team. Ugh. But look at the second
gross.
place team, baby.
No, this is the team I talked about from before when you asked me to do the stats. It was the 250 point Groot. I loved it.
Yeah, dude. So there's one of the guys I've convinced him to play this team with white battery
Okay,
because that's a lot of healing.
that is a lot of healing.
Um, but man, Sapphire battery with was it ring axe sniper? Oh my goodness.
So the axe is what blades, right? No.
Axe is blades, yeah. So
Yeah.
you're flurrying with the walking woods with blades.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Dude, the sickest thing with this was I remember seeing him move with the Groot on turn 1, turn
Hmm.
2, put the sniper on him, and because he could see everybody, he gets the Sapphire emotional spectrum, right? He gets +1 for each guy they can see.
Oh my god. Yeah.
So it's a 13 range. He hits, and then he makes a walking wood from 13 away.
Oh, that's
And
hilarious.
then
But
you
doesn't the
switch.
walking wood place adjacent to him?
Yeah, plays to him. Yeah, so
Yeah.
he just puts next to him, and then he moves with that guy, and then so then there's like because of this, it's a faster way to get walking woods instead of
Yeah.
having to wait to retail. They're just there.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
So
that's
one of the
good.
things that he did, I remember him using the baby Groot, right, the 20.1,
Hmm.
and setting him up to where he shot like an opposing Surtur. He gave him a sniper, and Surtur got shot over there, and then he made a walking wood, and he switched it over to Big Groot. Big Groot shot a Carnage, makes another walking wood.
God,
And then the walking woods are all walking forward while the Groots are just staying in the back because all they're doing is they're swapping the snipers.
that's gross. Pew, 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 pew,
And
pew.
then the walking woods are all walking,
Yeah, that's
pun intended. So
walk this way.
look at third place.
Oh my god.
See, he beat this.
Watch out, Steve.
So
But this is a different version of the team that I've seen him play though.
this is the version. This is the version with the Ultron.
Yeah. Well, with the this isn't the baby jet, right? This is the big boy jet.
Yeah. Well, Steve only plays the big ones.
No, he played the baby jet, I believe, to beat Daniel Powell one time at the Invitational.
That was the
Is that the final match?
no, that was during the Swiss rounds. But
Okay.
the ones that he's won with has been the big jet.
Okay.
Like he won with this. Here he won the Bakersfield one with Big Jet. He won the 1K with
Fresno.
the 2K with Big Jet, and also Fresno Big Jet.
Nice.
So
So yeah, it's pretty good.
it's but the only reason why that thing has a shot, the Groot, is because the Walking Woods are so many attackers. Eventually you're
And they
gonna
have the shape change.
but eventually you're gonna flurry and hit the jet, right?
Yeah, you're gonna get to the
If you're
jet
attacking
eventually.
if you're attacking three different Walking Woods in one turn, that's 6 attacks.
Jeez. Yeah,
You're gonna chew through that eventually.
17 clicks goes by real fast when
Yeah.
you're.
Yeah, you're flurrying 3 at a time.
That's 6 attacks. That's one turn.
So the Guardians of the Galaxy ATA is genius on this team because it gives them protected outwit.
Hmm.
But he's a cosmic theme team, so he gets a +1 to attack and defense.
That too. So I was actually looking at the
That's
other, the rocket from this set with the Guardians ATA on an animal team because he gets a +1 to stats and you can't outwit him. So it's funny that you brought
which
this up.
rocket?
The one from this set.
Oh, 009 or something?
Yeah,
The common?
yeah.
How many points is he?
It's not very many points. I don't know. We're just bouncing ideas around because he got the +1 to stats. Then with the entity, he got even higher. Yeah, he's got 11 too with the
what
charge
does he
blades.
have? Oh,
60
he's 60 points. Oh, okay.
So not like a huge investment, but
So he's a 12, 18.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty good. Leadership.
Then, yeah, it's helpful. So leadership is a thing, especially when you have a lot of little people.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll see those big ass Groots again. You said they're going to be playing at the Enjoy, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if because Sean was the one that wants to play it, and I'm gonna see if he can go on Sunday.
Nice.
But it would be awesome for him to play. Yeah, because now with the white battery, it means that the Walking Woods can power action and heal Groot. The 250 Groot. Yeah, Mystics is cool, but the fact is like that Groot can go down if he's not careful.
Yeah, very easily.
But if you're just healing him all the time, as long as you could keep him, I told him to play on the Poison Ivy map.
Yeah.
Because there's hindering everywhere for Groot. You know how Groot has that healing click, right? You know that?
I've never played him not on a retail
exactly.
click.
So his damage power is at the beginning of the turn. If he occupies hindering, he heals one.
Oh, well then.
Yeah. So you combine that with
very
the
helpful
healing from the white battery, then dude, he's not gonna die.
Yeah.
Because you can't outwit him and you have to go through his imperv, which means you're gonna have to pen blast every time.
Yeah.
And he is a 19 defense, right? So it's not like it's gonna be easy to hit.
Yeah, no. I was just thinking that I missed the Avengers Defenders War Wakanda or Wakakanda map.
Oh
with
yeah.
the +2. Yeah.
The other one too, I guess you could play is that Wakanda map, but you actually don't want to play on that map with the power battery because if they pick the right side, the other side is hindering, and then you can't play. I wonder if there's any other map that's like that. Oh my god.
I think I looked and I didn't see any. I think that was the only one.
So we should. That reminds me, we should just tell everybody that the next map is on its way. We should be getting it.
I'm excited.
We have our next batch of maps coming in. Ice Planet. I will be putting it up this week on the site, so that when we because the gym is basically done with the flyer.
Okay.
And once we because I actually put the event on the event system already.
On the win, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then.
Yeah, I'm just waiting on the artwork for the.
Once I put it on the Open Series site, we'll put the picture of the tokens and the map, the ice.
And we should order the next round of dice and tokens like within a week just to get it done.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that means I have to follow up to make sure we get our dice. Freaking.
Because they should be. We ordered that a while ago.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we ordered it almost 2 months ago. So I'll follow up. I'll follow up this week because I can't believe they said it takes 9 weeks.
Yeah, so we should order like now.
Over 2 months. Yeah, we'll order and then we'll get. So it'll be your Clicks Collective dice this time.
Yeah.
And then
it's very cool.
And then we'll go from there. But yeah, it should be good. We have enough for the 1K at least for the tokens.
Yeah.
But
and tokens too.
We'll do we'll do the next batch too. So there are no tokens in WWE, right?
So one thing, speaking of WWE, I want them to capitalize on is objects, special objects, chairs, barbed wire bats, ladders.
Aren't they? Don't they already have it as the objects on the?
No. I want special objects that I can pay points for, because it would be awesome.
Don't you think that makes too much sense? So we're not going to do it.
I'm just asking.
No, it makes sense. That's why they're not going to do it.
I'm just putting it out there in the proverbial universe. Yeah, it's not going to happen because it makes sense, but I'm putting it out there. Trying to be positive, Pat. Well, that was That was cool. All right. Well, I'm excited about the 1K coming up. Excited about Enjoy this upcoming Sunday.
Sunday.
Sounds like there's going to be a lot of cool teams.
It's at 12. 11 or 12. Can you bring up the SoCal page real quick?
Ooh.
Just so they can see it real fast.
SoCal Heroclix. Let's find the right. Is it Nightwear? No, that's not it. Oh, here it is.
Enjoy.
What are you showing? What are you showing me? What did I miss?
Just like this guy.
Oh, I love that figure. Him and Green Lantern, man.
Yeah, there you go.
So this is
those
it.
are the two. Okay. Yep, that's the one right there. It starts at 11. Okay, so he did tell me this. It's 11 a.m., but round 1 starts at 12.
Okay, so registration is at 11.
Yeah.
And event starts at 10.
No.
I mean at 12. Excuse me.
Yeah, registration is 11. Round 1 starts at 12.
Yeah.
So should be good. He already posted. That's good. I hope they get good showing.
Yeah, it should be good. I'm excited about it.
And then after that, the week after that there's 2 of them. One at Brave New World, and then one in Arizona.
Yes.
And then 2 weeks from that is the Last Chance one, which is the night before our event.
Yes, that'll be fun. We'll do like a live stream and stuff. It'll be fun.
Dude, can you set up? Man, we gotta have it set up so we can actually do commentary.
You have extra camera, right?
Yeah. But I want to. We have to do it where we set up in the room.
Then you have to let me set up in the back room.
Yeah, that's fine. We just didn't do it last time because I thought Chase was gonna do it and he didn't do it. So this time you'll do it. Ooh, nice. I like that.
Oh, my background. Yeah.
Carnage and Venom.
Like kissing Carnage and Venom. It's intimate father-son relationship. But yeah, no. Like if you have the extra webcam, I think we should be able to do it. Hey Pat, how do you win those pieces? That's so cool. How did you get to create those?
This is like the it's like the Yu-Gi-Oh thing, you know, when they have like the thing on the...
Yu-Gi-Oh!
So, oh crap, almost died.
It's all right.
Yeah, so I had to win 3 world championships to make those. So
could I see the other side of the chameleon?
Dude,
because
no, you can't see it.
Turn it. Oh man, that's your face. How do you have your face on the Heroclix, Pat? That's ridiculous.
I know, right?
Did you say you won some world championships?
A few.
That's it. All right.
But
maybe one day, man. Maybe one day I'll get there. Hopes and dreams.
This is the first one. It's kind of shitty. At the 2 more tries, then he came out. Yeah.
Bill, but so is Beta Ray Bill like one of your personal favorite characters?
I like Thor. I like Thor stuff.
Yeah.
Before, to be honest, when I was looking for ideas, Aaron suggested Beta Ray Bill.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, you're right. So I put him on the list as one of the 5, and that was the one that they picked because they said to give them 5 names.
Yeah.
That are 5 figures that I want to make. So I put Silver Surfer number 1, Doctor Doom number 2.
Yep.
And then I put Beta Ray Bill number 3, Deadshot number 4, and Rick Flag number 5. Not Junior, not like the one in Joker as well, but actual Rick Flag from Suicide Squad. That was
like with the mask, right?
No, he's not. He's just a regular guy. But he's okay. So have you seen Suicide? You've seen Suicide Squad, right?
Yeah.
He's
in
Joel
there. I remember that.
The guy.
He's like the main.
Yeah, the guy that's trying to save his Enchantress, his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Rick Flag. He's like the guy who runs the Suicide Squad.
Okay, he's like the good guy though on Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
he's not a bad.
He's not. He's the one that he's the leader of all the misfits.
Yeah, there's no like chip in the back of his neck, right?
No, he's the one that presses the buttons.
Yeah, exactly. So
That's
that's
what I
yeah,
wanted to do because one of the main reasons was I wanted to do some more Suicide Squad like team ability, like to
yeah.
because nobody like. Do you even know what that does?
Yeah, you get to
See,
regen, right? No.
no, see, that's what I'm saying. Not many people know. It's almost like regen. You get to heal when someone next to you dies.
Yeah,
The
you get to
Suicide
roll.
Squad guy gets to roll a d6 and they heal. I think minimum one.
Yeah.
Roll a
Okay. So I
d6
was
minus two or something like that. I forget. See,
yeah,
but
that
that's
makes
what I was thinking. That's why I also said Deadshot
okay.
because I wanted to do more. Um, I wanted to do more. I wanted to like look at more into Suicide Squad team ability because, but then
Since Joker's
obviously,
wild, we haven't seen any.
yeah, exactly right. That but whatever. But I'm happy they did. I'm glad. I think what happened was they had already decided what the chases were going to be for Mighty Thor. Like they had already had the list of what they were going to do, and they were going to have like this is the rare, this is the uncommon, and super rare and chase, and then the reason why he's a chase is because I picked Beta Ray Bill, who
Yeah.
happened to be chase, because if you look at the figures that came out, right, they're all super rares or lower.
Yeah.
So a couple of them are like, why is yours a chase? And I'm like, well, I think
Third
I
time's the
just
charm, baby.
yeah, no, but I think it's just that they had the list and they're like, oh, give him Beta Ray because he's already on the list. So Chase,
Yeah. Because
So
Faust is a SR rare.
yeah, Faust is an SR, Chameleon
Chameleon's an
is an
SR.
SR, and then Mephisto
Bill,
is a rare.
Mephisto, yeah, those pairs.
Stargirl is a rare. Shriek is a rare. Black Adam is a super rare,
Yeah.
and Mr. Sinister is a super rare.
Yes,
And
sir.
then the Hawkman, Hawkgirl from the Batman animated is super rare.
Okay, yeah.
And then Billy Batson is an uncommon.
This is true.
And Shazam is a rare.
Yeah. And then Black Adam
Well,
is
the
a
Black
rare
Adam.
prime.
No. That's nothing. Nobody. That's not a. That's not.
Okay, yeah. Oh, you're right, yeah. Too
But
bad. She's sad.
yeah. So I feel like because now George and them won
Yeah.
team, I feel like they're gonna do Black Adam again. George will always, whenever you give him a chance, he'll do Black Adam.
But he's such a likable character.
Dude, he goes. I remember so when he won in 2010, right?
Yeah.
He made Black Adam came out in 2011 when we were in the top 16. They asked us to fill out on the sheet what figure we want to make, and he wrote Black Adam. And everyone was like, "Don't let George win, please, because we don't want it. We just got a Black Adam. We don't want another Black Adam.
Oh my god.
Like we just got one.
Black Adam after Black Adam.
Yeah, exactly.
In every DC set, it's gonna find a way to fit in Black Adam.
Exactly. My figure that I put for that year, 2011, was Grifter.
Okay.
And then
He's not very well known.
no, because I'm a Wildcats guy, and sure enough, the Batman set that came out later on had Grifter.
There you go. See,
Yeah,
that
so
could
I
have
was
been your piece.
And I was like, well, okay, not how I want to make him, but sure. I try to play. I try to play him as much as I could. C sucks. Sucks. It's not that good.
It's all right. Hey, but you got to play your favorite piece though for a little bit.
Yeah, that was cool.
That's sometimes what
the only
Heroclix
other
is.
one that I wanted to do after that, actually the year after that, I put Mr. Majestic. And then sure enough,
I don't
that
know who
year,
is.
that's Mr. Majestic. Look up Slosh, and then sure enough, they came out with Mr. Majestic and Slosh.
There you go.
So he's I'm a Wildcats guy, and that was Wildcats. Well, that's
That makes
where.
sense, yeah.
What do you think the name came from? The store name.
But royalty,
Majestix,
prestige.
Mr. Majestic, and the if you look at the logo, that's like silhouette kind of Mr. Majestic kind of. He's like a Superman knockoff, but
I've never heard of Mr. Majestix until now.
dude, look him up on Slosh on the Slosh set.
I'll look him up later.
Jeez.
It is past your time, sir.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right. So, yeah, this week is all because there's also going to be some states, so I guess we'll be following up with that.
States the following. Next
Yeah,
week.
because it's the second
week
the
of
second half of
States.
it, and then
Second half of States 2.0.
Yeah.
So it's like States 2.2.
Yeah, and then we'll go over the list again.
Yeah.
And hopefully there'll be more info of all the events because I know people are starting to, like Jonah already booked their like hotel and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So apparently he's been practicing with Steve a lot. Dan's been like hitting him up to get some info and stuff. So Jonah's like, I expecting big things from him right now. So
he needs to call his shot.
Yeah.
We need some bold prediction. And we'll see. Man, how come he didn't go to the one that you went to?
I guess he doesn't get along with the owner, so.
Well, there's got to be a.
That's probably a story for another day.
Man, dude, you just opened up the can of worms. I need to know more about this. But yeah, I guess we'll have to figure out more. Maybe they can both post on our YouTube comments about why they don't get along. Dude,
that'd be hilarious. He said this. No, he said that.
Yeah, whatever. Either way, they should still be like, supporting each other to grow the story. Grow the game.
Cordial.
Yeah, but whatever.
Is what it is.
Who knows? All right. Well, I'll let you go, and until next time, guys. When in doubt, perplexity attack.
Don't forget to practice rolling your dice, guys. Take it easy.
Shake it, Cali. West Coast.